I suggest Anna Vera now to present instead the Circular Construction Group. Anna Vera, the floor is yours.
Yeah, hello from Vienna. Thank you so much for contributing, or for the chance for us to contribute to this group. In the very beginning, I really would like to underline that this cooperation was some kind of the wind under my wings, because thanks to this collaboration, I was able to strengthen the position of the topic here locally, and to elevate it on a higher strategic level. And additionally, this exchange helped us to scale the experience of the other cities in Vienna, instead of making the same, I don't have another word, just to making this over and over again. The focus of our group was fostering circularity in the procurement of reused, recycled, or reusable construction materials and construction elements, which we can harvest from dismantling works. I think we had a very nice and geographically heterogeneous group. We were talking with colleagues from the north of Europe, of Europe until to the south. So it was really, really enlightening for me, and hopefully for the contributing cities too. Is it so important that we really have to have a look at the construction sector when we want to start this transition from linear economics to circular economy? I think this picture really put it on the point. We in the construction sector, we are consuming so many raw materials, and in the same time we are producing so much waste. And so using circular construction materials tackles, of course, the decarbonization and the resource conservation. And so we have to face many challenges, of course, in this transition. I think we had to discuss, of course, how we can raise the awareness of architects. They are then at the very beginning of the life cycle, because it's a different way of designing and thinking about a building when you have to consider secondary materials and elements. But when we want to consider them, when we are thinking how to retrofit or how to design a new building, we really need data. And there is now a lack of data, which we really could build up by using digital tools, and of course to exchange all those information all over Europe, because we really don't know when and where we can harvest as much materials and elements in a good quality to use them in our projects. And of course, when we know where they are and when we are able to work with them, then we need some new business models and new models how to cope with the logistics. For example, in Vienna, we really we are growing very fast, and we don't have so much space just to store them somewhere. And so this was something we started to learn, for example, very much from Oslo and the northern states. Now I should talk about our activities, which we did together. It was, of course, we met in personal 2 times in Vienna and in Oslo. And of course, many times we did some video chats, and it was very interesting for me that we all have the same problem, and so it was very, very good to start a knowledge platform to exchange our best practices, and of course to share how we can update our tender criteria. For example, how we can include low carbon concrete or recycled aggregates. And what I think there was another point. We did some exploration about our role in municipality, how we can facilitate circular construction, and this led to some local activities. Helsinki, Haarlem, and Vantaa started pilots on demolition. Additionally to this, Paris, Rotterdam, Zurich, Vienna, and I think when I remember it right, Helsinki and Oslo too, we all started pilots in including reused and recycled content in new construction. Now, and we started some local market. Now I can see the slide. Thank you so much. And we started some local market dialogues in Amsterdam, Budapest, Helsinki, Stavanger, and Vienna. I think this were very exciting activities, and we really could actively start using this experience of the last year when we learned about market engagement. Some new tools have been developed, mostly regarding LCA and the carbon footprinting. We had three key learnings. We really need to rethink and relearn our role. So we are, as municipalities, we are promoter, enabler, and I think this is something what the market really emphasized. Of course, we are regulator. So this public procurement in combination with regulation is one of the most powerful leverages. We need a method for a circularity index. So standardizing these tools is, of course, a key for this transition from linear to a circular construction. This waste hierarchy, we should bring more into front, so that we should not downcycle all the time. I think it is so important just to emphasize that recycling is quite nice, but we have to start reusing the materials and the products as they are. And of course, was I think what I said before, our key learning was doing this together. We really need this collaborative approach with so many actors all across the value chain. We need to combine municipality with science and, of course, with the market. So maybe if you're interested in our outcomes and which things we really could point out, is just take a look at our lessons learned report. There we just tried to, in a very short way, just how you can consider circular design. We have some, we just started developing some example procurement criteria. We showed our pilots, and of course, there are some reflections on EU action towards a circular construction sector by all of our members, because this is a topic we really need to think in a European way and not only locally. So thank you. This was from Vienna.